So we're going to be doing the install in the glove box here. So we'll need to be removing this. We're also going to take out this cavity here for the glove box so we can run our wires easier. To get the glove box off, you're just going to push in on one side and it'll actually pop out. And there's going to be a clip right here that holds it from coming all the way down. It's like an elastic band almost. And then from there, push in the other side. The glove box comes right off. These bottom pieces here clip in on this part here, and so when you pull off, you want to make sure you pull directly off and not at any type of angle. The next part will be this down here. It's just clipped in, so you can just push down and pull it out. And you need a Phillips head for this next part. We're going to remove a Phillips head here, one in the middle, another one at the bottom, and there'll be the 4 across the top here. Alright, now that we've got those removed, this actually just pulls straight out. It's going to be this little clip right here. It just pushes in so you can pull it out. And then this light up here. And that's how you remove the glove box and the cavity for it. We'll be running our wires through this way, and we'll come back to show you that. Alright, so now that the radio's removed, the display's out, and the glove box is out, we're ready to start running our harnesses. We're going to start with our main power harness here, the MCF NIS9. We've got the 2 connectors here, so we'll find those. These 2 here with the yellow tape, these are going to be for the AC, so just make sure you ignore those, and go to these down here. The first one we'll do is this main power harness. And the second one we'll have our audio. Other wires there. There we go. And now that those are plugged in, we're going to route them up. The way we're going to do that is coming up here by the AC vent. You can see this other Luma wire right here. We're going to run it up behind that. And then we're going to go back down into the glove box area. And so now we've got that ran. We're going to go ahead and repeat that with our other harnesses. So we've got our video harness next, the GVN-MF, and that'll connect behind the display here. These connectors will fit behind the radio, so make sure you do install it up here, otherwise the screen won't work properly. And then this will be hanging since it's going to plug into the display, and we're going to route that on the top here, follow this other loom. As you can see, we've got it here, and I'm just pulling it straight through to the glove box. And we're going to leave the slack here for now, but we're going to zip tie that up later and put it behind the display here. The last main harness that you're going to need is going to be this one, the WL-NIS USB. And that one will actually be taking the slot of this plug here. It's got the blue on it. So this plug will be left disconnected, so we're just going to tuck that back behind there. And we're going to leave this out, and we're going to route this side to the V-line. And we're going to go the same way that we did with our main harness, behind here, and then back down into the glove box. Alright, now that we've got all those ran, we're ready to start putting everything in. Alright, we're ready to reinstall the glove box now. And we're going to take all of our wires for the V-line here and feed them through this hole that we drilled on the top. If you're doing it through a hole this size, you want to make sure that you're doing all your bigger cables first, like I did, and then you can move on to the smaller cables next. Now that we got this through, we want to make sure we plug in the light. And you just slide the trim into place up here and push the clips. Now we're ready to screw it all in. That'll be the 4 up top, the 2 at the bottom, and then the 1 in the back here. And we're ready to put the glove box in next. Alright, so to get the glove box back in, you're going to want to clip all 3 of these in at the bottom. We're going to put all of our wires inside the glove box. We're going to line all 3 of those up. Push them in, you'll hear them click into place. And then from there, we're going to get the glove box up into here. You'll need to push in on the side. Get one side in. Just like that. And then from there, we'll be connecting this on the back, the string. Can't really show it on camera, but we'll try to get an angle in there. Alright, so once you've got it in, you can pop out this side and it'll make it a little easier. Here's the piece, if you can see it back there, that we're putting in. This will go around a loop down here, and then there's going to be this part that pushes into a hole. So once you line up the loop, you should be able to push it into the hole. There we go. And once we've heard that click and we wiggle it, we know it's in there. Now we can line this back up where it was. Make sure you push down on the glove box to get this back corner back in, and then push it up, and now you have it all on the tracks, and everything's back to normal. Alright, and the final step will be putting in this bottom part here. To get that in, you're just going to slide it up into place. There's 2 pegs in the back that you have to stick in. And once those are in, you'll be putting in these clips here. There you go. And now we're ready to test.